Magnus, firstly, welcome to Dulwich, Hamlet. How much have you enjoyed your first few weeks at the club?
Yeah, it's been great, to be fair. I kind of knew that it would be the way it is. Obviously, I was speaking to other people at the time, but after I spoke to Gav, after I come down and saw the boys, obviously I know a couple of the boys that play here, played against or played with over the years, so it was a no-brainer. And yeah, so far so good.
Before you joined, what had you heard about the club that made it sound so great and promising for you?
I'm a South London boy, so obviously Dulwich, I'll always hear about them, I'll always look out for their results. Obviously they've been banging on the door of promotion for years now, and obviously they produce players, and it just seems like they've got a good ethos. I've known Gav for years, I met Gav years ago, so obviously I know what he's about, so I've always kind of known from afar that they would do things properly. They always produce players, like I said, so I'd only ever heard good things. I'm not going to lie, I hadn't seen Dulwich play much, but I'd only ever heard good things, so I kind of knew what I was getting myself into.
What can the fans expect to see from you this year, do you think?
I'll just try and be as committed as possible, try and help the younger boys. I'll always talk, you'll always hear me talking rubbish on the pitch. But yeah, listen, I know how much I benefited from that as a youngster, and that helped me to go and have a career, so I just want to pass that back on, and obviously at the same time just be as committed as I can and play a part in wherever it is we're trying to get to this season.
There's a lot of players in the squad that have played in the National League South and above, including yourself. Obviously you've got Football League experience. How vital is that going to be going into what is a bit of an unknown season for Dulwich?
Yeah, I think so. It is good. Sometimes it's also good when it's the unknown, so you've got no reservations, you just go out and play with a freedom. And I think we've definitely got the ingredients. I had a little spell in National League South last season and played in it years ago when I was a youngster, but I think we've got the ingredients that I was at Welling in National League South, and we done well because we had certain ingredients, and I think we've got the same ingredients and a bit more, so I have no doubt that we'll do all right.
Do you think the squad's nearly ready to get going for that first game?
I think so. Obviously there's a lot of bodies, and obviously I'm guessing the gaffer's probably going to trim it down in terms of trialists and whatnot the closer it gets. And yeah, in terms of what I've played with so far and what I've seen, I think we're definitely there or thereabouts.